Not
So
like,
it's fire that's
not
on
fire.
fire.
On fire
Yes.
on wood. It's wood that's on fire.
Welcome back to the setup, episode 8. I'm pretty sure. Here with my boy Alex.
The saw, dude.
Saw, dude. That's what we say to each other. We say probably saw, dude, and then hello, bruv. Bruv. Hello, bruv. Can you do it in English?
Hello, bruv.
That was actually
How you doing,
pretty
bruv?
good. That was actually pretty decent. What are you doing on your phone?
I'm playing Candy Crush, and I am level 330.
Is that good? Like, put that in perspective. 330.
So I started playing Candy Crush not so long ago. I got into it after it got cool, and Kelsey never made it past like 200. So
I thought Candy Crush was like something 10 years ago.
yeah, I'm stuck in the past.
You're stuck in the past. What else about you is stuck in the past?
Everything about me. I peaked in high school.
Do you really think that?
Parts of me, yes.
Wait, so how? What parts of you peaked in high school?
So everybody always says that I loved high school. High school was a blast for me. I loved it.
I mean, I loved high school too.
I mean, I was really good at basketball. Not to sound braggy, but like I was pretty good at basketball. I was pretty good at tennis.
What position did you play?
I was a shooting guard, but I was the
shooting
tallest.
guard?
I was the tallest one on our team, and I
Only shooting threes.
pretty much
Tallest dude on the team.
I am tied for holding the record of steals in a season.
Well, there you go.
I'm a kleptomaniac on the court. For all of those that don't know what that means, I'm a thief.
I didn't know what that meant.
There you go. Kleptomaniac.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you really think you peaked in high school? I don't think you peaked in high school. You're a pretty cool dude.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
I'm all right.
I loved high school. My biggest pet peeve though is when people are like graduating and they're like sad. I'm like, dude, life gets way better.
I wasn't sad, but I wasn't necessarily like, I don't know. I was happy.
Yeah, well,
I was sad to leave like all my friends.
People that are happy about graduating high school also should look in the mirror.
yeah,
because
they're like, bro, I can't wait to get out of this place.
yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because on one end your life is going to get better.
True.
Theoretically.
In theory, right.
In theory, but at the same time your life is going to get harder.
For sure.
Like my life is like 10 times harder.
And you just
today.
graduated.
Well, that was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have a full-time job now. I have a girlfriend.
Shout out Bailey.
Shout out Bailey. Life is a lot harder now than it was 2 years ago. I have bills to pay,
but
well,
maybe a little bit.
maybe just a little bit. Okay, but
I'm gonna block her from seeing this episode.
yeah, actually, no, we don't have enough viewers to block anybody. so
It's
slow your roll. But
it's all the staff. So hello, staff.
no,
Not even.
all the staff and my grandma. My grandma watches. But
I love it. Hey, I had people from Seymour watch mine.
yeah,
They
shout out to the people in Seymour.
Shout out my
I'm
Seymour
gonna make
folks.
Alex share this on Facebook. So
Yes.
hopefully you're watching this again.
I'll do it. Yes. So if you're watching on Seymour, like and comment below.
Go Owls, go Red Devils. There you go.
I'm impressed that you knew that the Owls were. Well, no, they scrimmage a lot because they're both.
Well, they're in the same. They're in the same conference.
They're in the same class.
And
Yeah.
they also. I also did radio for Jeff for 3 years.
I grew
was
up in Pekin, so like
So you guys-
Seymour was massive. Jeff
Yeah.
was massive. We played in a tennis tournament down at Jeff, and I kid you not, I played this kid, and I didn't win a single point.
Well, so you are 26. That's
yeah.
what I was gonna say. So I'm pretty sure that was. So that was. You were in high school like 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
That was when Jeff Tennis, fun fact, was like at its peak.
Do you know Mark Riley?
Yes.
Yes.
He was
so
my science teacher.
Our head coach
fact.
and Mark Riley were best friends, and he would always say, "My good friend Mark Riley, head coach at Jeff." So yeah,
Famous dude.
I have a picture of.
Pretty sure he's in the Indiana Hall of Fame for tennis.
I wouldn't doubt
Not
it.
even kidding.
Dude's a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, Yeah. If we talk about high school tennis for too long, a lot of people will
would-
probably
They'll tune out real quick.
yeah. So on the agenda today,
It's on the
we
docket.
got some fun stuff. Kind of a more laid back episode
All right.
than others.
I like laying back.
Did want to laying back. You do lay on the floor a lot
I
because
do.
of your back.
My back hurts all the time.
Like,
so
does
I
it
lay on
hurt
the
right
floor.
now?
It really doesn't right now. It's been good the last few days. I've been working out
don't
more.
wanna
and
jinx it,
it's-
though.
I know. I moved a lot of furniture yesterday, and it's fine today. So
So that might be a good sign.
might be a good sign that things
There
are
you
looking
go.
up.
There
Don't
you go.
forget to stretch, kids.
Don't
Always
forget.
stretch.
Oh, okay. Anyways, but you've been on staff here for about a month.
A little over a month. It's
Little over a
and
month.
7 days.
Oh, there you go. So
Not that anybody's
5
counting.
weeks, 5 weeks or so.
Kind of. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about old Eastside? I know you used to come here.
Dude, we
so-
love it here. It's awesome.
Yeah. What about your job? Do you like what's fun about it besides
Besides doing what I love.
like yeah? So worship pastor.
Right.
I'm sure your favorite part is leading worship every Sunday.
Obvi.
But besides that, what is your favorite part? Like in the week to week shenanigans.
Well, I've really enjoyed it that we haven't had offices because we've been able to like be with everybody, and I'm a people person, so I like to like mingle with people. So I got my office set up today, and I felt closed off from the world.
So
And
do you feel like it's an end of an era? Like you now actually have to
I
do
now
work.
actually like am a responsible adult. We all are.
There you go.
We
Well,
are.
I don't
on
have
this
an
thing.
an
Yeah,
office.
You don't even have an office.
Yeah, so
Y-
I
this
guess I'm not
this
an
is your
adult.
office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically,
Well,
and then
you
the
know,
tech booth up there.
Yeah.
But
Hey, at least you got a couch.
yeah, and a disco ball to look at.
That's true. Every now and then you can turn the spotlight on the disco ball and have a little party
Yeah, have a little party in here
all by yourself.
by myself. That sounds like some homeschool stuff or something. But goodness,
I'm not even going to comment on that.
no comment.
No comment.
Do you know anyone who is homeschooled? Like, was anyone in your family homeschooled? Or,
Nobody in my family was.
But you know of people.
Yeah, Luke.
Are they all weird? All the homeschool people you know? Low key.
Luke is
Our
my
boys
prime
Trey and
example.
Cole were homeschooled. And they're pretty chill.
They're pretty cool. I like them.
They're the exception
Yeah.
to the rule.
I'll-
Some people say that for something to be a rule, it has to have an exception.
That's fair.
So that would
Luke is the rule.
prove the rule.
Trey and Cole are the exception.
there you go.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Luke, if you're watching this. I love you.
He probably is. What else does he have to do with his life?
Yeah, right.
But anyways,
Hey, I
what
did
is-
play volleyball against him.
You played volleyball?
Yeah. We do, there was a league, right? I think it was right out of high school that happened at Eastern, and he played on some other team. I didn't know who he was at the time. Then whenever we first came here, he was like, Doebler, that sounds familiar. Did you guys play on that league? I was like, yeah, we played against, we were in
Did
there.
you win?
I don't remember, to be honest.
You don't remember?
I think he was on the team that had the people that we wanted to beat the most on it. So, but I really don't remember.
I feel like you'd be pretty good at volleyball.
I can jump really high and hit it pretty hard, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Sometimes you don't know where
goes
it's
in.
going.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I have on here is, you do a lot of songs,
Yes.
and coming to Eastside, there's songs that Eastside does that maybe you didn't do, like before you came here. Like,
True.
was there a song that you started doing, and now you're like, okay, this song's a banger?
Well, they're all bangers.
All bangers only.
Bangers only over here. So if you guys are watching this and you want to come here, bangers only, come back here to
Come
the,
back to
the
to
student side.
ESM, yes sir.
One song.
No promises for adult though.
Right. Aquila does bangers only too. That's a good question. I don't know. I never did Crushing Snakes. I don't want to say I was scared of that song, but it was like a creepy song. And then like my first week,
Song's awesome.
it's a great song. My first week, everybody was like, "Dude, we got to do Crushing Snakes." The kids love it. I was like, "Okay, we'll do it," and the kids love it. So, fun fact: at Seymour, there was a family that came down here with us to check it out, and we were telling them, or we were asking them, because they were looking for other churches and stuff, and they went up to Columbus. And they were like, yeah, I went up to this church in Columbus, and they did this weird, creepy song, and it was Crushing Snakes.
There you go.
And it was actually
It was
Justin's
Justin's
church.
church. That's
Like, bro,
hilarious.
that's wild. It was really funny.
Crushing Snakes is a great song.
It's a good song. I like that one.
No one does it better than Justin and Elizabeth.
Shout out
together.
Justin and Elizabeth.
Shout out if you're watching this,
Shout out.
Justin and Elizabeth.
If you're watching Justin and Elizabeth, like and comment. Actually, give me a cry face
Cry face.
if you guys are watching.
There you go. One of the things I enjoy about you being on staff is I have another dude to beg to go to lunch with me because I never bring my lunch.
I'm always about lunch. Kelsey makes my lunch most of the time, but when she forgets, I'm like, that's all right. I get to go to lunch with Chaz. We can go get lunch.
We went to Subway the other day.
Dude, it was so good.
It was pretty good.
It was so good. I love Subway.
I think it's too expensive though.
It is getting on that side. I miss the days when it was a $5 foot long.
$5 foot.
$5
$5 foot long. Baby.
I don't remember that part.
You don't remember that part?
I don't.
But yeah, I mean, Subway. I think my food. I did tip though, which
I think I did too.
are you like are you like when they have the little tip option and they're not really serving you?
It's way too much, man. Like
I always feel so guilty. I'm like hitting no, like or
and they're like looking at you.
There's even a place. I'm not gonna out them or like say where it is, but like Core Life, for example.
Okay, you're not gonna out them. But we're gonna say it anyway.
They make you enter in if it's not like 15, 18, 20. So you have to
tip.
enter in 0.
Oh, bruh.
So then you feel even extra bad about it.
Makes you feel
But
worse.
I did do the little tip thing for Subway.
Every now and then I'll do like the 15%.
Yeah,
like,
that's
if it
what
gives
that's
me
what
the
I did.
option. Like
That's
I
what
did, I did that at Coffee Crossing the other day.
Yeah,
Like,
so I did that at Subway.
Pretty nice
$16
Yeah.
for a 6-inch and some chips. I'm like, bro. I did get bacon though. They be charging
They
a lot
They
for
charge
bacon.
extra for extra meats, man.
Yeah.
They have the meats,
I thought that was Arby's.
isn't it? But
So what are you
it
talking
is.
about?
But I'm just saying they have the meats.
Okay.
They have so many meats.
Anyways.
Anyway,
So many meats.
all the meats.
Okay. But another part that I love about you being on staff is you play Fortnite with me now.
I do. I'm not good, and we know that.
Yeah, but I'm good, so it's okay.
And I've convinced you to
play-
replay Apex.
yeah, and
even though you're
I'm
not
bad,
good.
and you are
I'm
good.
pretty good. I'm okay.
Yeah. I was playing Fortnite the other night, and I was like, I was almost had some guilt with like how good I was playing, because I was like, this is sad that I'm this good at a kid's
How
game.
much you were
Like, how much I used to
wrecking
play.
everyone's life.
Well, just like I'm not even like trying to brag. It's just a fact. I'm really good at Fortnite, but it was because
deal.
there was a
Just, you know.
period of my life where every single night we were spending 3 or 4 hours on Fortnite.
I did that with
So-
I did that with Call of Duty with Joey and Silas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did that for a while.
Were you good though?
I was okay.
Was
I
you pretty
so
good?
okay, so I was good on the last Warzone. The
Okay.
new one is trash. For
You see, I
anybody
don't-
that says it is not, you're wrong.
I don't really like Warzone.
I like the first one.
I get
don't
some
like the
I get
second
some
one.
heat for that. I just don't think it's fun.
The second one's not
personally.
very good.
Favorite Call of Duty? Go.
Modern Warfare 2.
That's a decent choice.
The main reason I was actually talking to him about it earlier today. Me and my cousin used to we would ride our bikes. This was during the summer. We would ride our bikes like a 5-mile loop out in the country every day. And then we would come back and we would swim and then we would go inside, play Xbox and do the Spec Ops, the Special Ops, Modern Warfare 2.
Nice.
And we got really good at it.
There you go. My favorite Call of Duty was Black Ops 2.
Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were both.
I feel like that was the most
fire.
like overall
Yeah.
best Call of Duty.
I liked the
Between
second
the
one.
zombies and the
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I was not crazy about the zombies. I was never, well, probably because I just wasn't good at it. But I liked the.
trash.
I am. I liked all the multiplayers though. I liked Modern Warfare 3. It was okay, but Modern Warfare 2 is better.
Another thing I like about you though is that you're a Packers fan.
That's a fact.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. Me and Jen Beck.
Jen Beck.
Yep.
If Jen Beck is watching this, then we've really
Get it.
we've gone big time.
We've gone big time.
If she's somehow watching this,
I need her to share it like 30 times.
we need Jen Beck on the show.
And then
She could do her nice
she would
dance
pull Aaron
moves
Rodgers back to Green Bay.
while she was on the podcast.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would. Dude, I love watching Jen Beck worship, dude. She is expressive and I love it.
For people that don't know, Jen Beck is an elder's wife at our church.
She's wonderful.
Also probably the most energetic
I love it.
song person that we have. I don't know what vocalist. There we go. I don't know why that word was hard to.
And I don't say that in like a negative connotation. Like I genuinely love it when she's like having a ball up there because I mean that's worship, man.
If Jen's having a ball, we're having a ball.
It's a fact.
But those Packers, man, they lost Aaron Rodgers. I'm
not excited about it.
You see some people online, they're giving like death threats, or they're just really mad about stuff like that.
I'm not like that into it.
Yeah, but I was gonna kind of ask, like, what do you think? And this is I don't know how deep of a question this is. Like, we don't have to like get into like scripture or anything.
Oh, let's get deep.
But like, what is your opinion of like how serious and like how into Christians should be into sports? Because it's kind of a tricky slope, right? Like, if you're like, I used to be the point where if Kentucky lost a postseason basketball game,
Yeah.
the next 2 weeks of my life were like ruined. Like, I was like,
if you're that into it, you have a problem.
I was a kid though.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like I was into sports growing up, but I was never like that into it. Like, so you can ask my family.
Well, hang on. Have you
Okay.
ever cried over a sports event?
That I wasn't involved in personally.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. See, I can't relate. I've cried before.
bro.
Yeah.
Bruv.
I'm serious. I was a child. Though.
Was it the Watt shot?
No, dude, come on. We literally beat y'all later that year in the tournament, so it doesn't
Right,
matter.
but you guys did never schedule us after that. So.
Shut up. That's true though. I don't know. It's sports. My thing is, I am glad that I am to a point where a win or loss, because I have a lot of sports teams. Like,
who are your sports teams?
I tell people that all year round I'm watching sports. In the
All
spring and summer, I'm watching the Braves. Those are my boys. Probably my favorite sports team.
Baseball?
Is the Atlanta Braves.
You're a baseball guy.
Big baseball guy.
I could tell.
In the fall, you got the postseason for baseball, but you also got college football, NFL. And then like for that, my teams are Kentucky, the Packers. Then you go into basketball season. I like the Wizards. Random.
That's so random.
Yeah. And so, I'm always watching sports.
Who's good on the Wizards right now?
Nobody. Bradley Beal, and Kristaps Porzingis is really good, but I mean,
not MJ anymore.
Not MJ. MJ was terrible on the Wizards.
He wasn't terrible.
Yes,
he was
he was.
just a little bit washed.
But
He was in the middle of washing.
I'm finally to the point where if there's something going on, like for example, I used to be so like caught into it that I would like cancel plans to like watch sports.
I would get it if it was like a
tournament or like the
Yeah.
the finals.
like
but
if
like
it's the finals or like the Final Four, like the SEC tournament, or the
Right.
ACC tournament finals. But if you're just doing it on like a regular season game,
yeah.
bro, you got a problem.
Yeah, I've now gotten to a point where it's like if I got something going on, I'm probably checking the score on my phone, but
Yeah.
I ain't like
I
don't know. I know some dudes who are like they live and die from their team winning, and for some of them, like if you're an Indiana or Louisville fan, you're dying a lot more than you're winning. So
I died a lot this year. It was rough.
all right,
Everybody kept asking me. They were like, "Are you a what? Whose boat are you in?" I was like, "I'm an IU fan because I went to IU, but I'm also a Louisville fan. But I don't really publicize that this year
Yeah.
because they're
you know what I call those fans? just Kentucky haters.
I do hate
Yeah,
Kentucky.
you're just more.
I
of a,
really do.
You just hate Kentucky more
Kentucky
than
and
you
Purdue.
like Indiana or Louisville.
You might be right.
Yeah, exactly.
You might be right.
You're right.
But hey, I did admit to you they are good. They're good year in and year out, and that's what I hate them. Like
Right.
I hate LeBron. He's really good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I love LeBron.
I hate him.
I just love greatness.
Hate him.
That's why I love you.
You love greatness when he's like all the time.
Dude. All right.
That was the finals where J.R. Smith got the rebound and LeBron was like,
All right, enough sports talk though. We probably lost everybody.
that's fine.
But if
you're
anybody
still here,
if anybody is still watching, we always not always, but most of the time we close the show with a couple like just crazy like questions.
wild stuff. It's been
Like,
wild the whole
yeah,
time, but
yeah.
I love it. Let's get even
So,
wilder.
So, all right, I got a crazy question for you, okay?
All right, I got a crazy answer.
Do you wet your toothbrush before or after you put toothpaste on it?
Before I go,
Why?
I don't know. I've always done it that way. I think just when I was a kid, my parents always did it. I would get my toothbrush. So I got my electric
Get your toothbrush.
I got my electric toothbrush, and I popped the cap off because I keep the
Oh, you're one of those.
one of those guys.
Okay.
And
Wait,
so-
do you still have a cap?
I do.
26 years old.
I do have a cap. It's like a
Your cap.
No, okay, so it's not like that aftermarket cap that you buy. Like,
Okay.
It's not like a travel
Oh,
cap.
okay,
No.
okay.
It's okay. So have you ever had an electric toothbrush?
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I like the
It's like
little,
that little plastic
yeah.
piece that goes on. It just covers it.
Right.
So I get that. I take it off. I turn it on, wet the toothbrush. Then I grab the toothpaste, put it on there, and then I do my biz. Okay.
How long are you brushing your teeth every day?
Michael Scott would say 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
No, I do at least 30 seconds.
I try to do 2 minutes.
At a time?
No, I don't do that every day.
I was gonna say, bro.
I used to be like super. Fun fact: I've never had a cavity.
I've had one,
And
maybe two.
I've used to like brush my teeth for like 3 minutes. Like I would just like pick a song and then like brush my teeth for the entire song, because I like wanted to have good teeth. But
Shiny teeth in me.
now I wake
You
up.
don't even know that
I don't,
song, do you?
No, I don't.
Bruh.
But now I with work, I just don't wake
don't
up
even brush
early
your teeth
enough
anymore?
I usually am brushing my teeth in a hurry, so it's just like
As you're walking out the door. Okay, so here's a follow-up question for you. After you get done brushing your teeth, do you rinse out your mouth or do you just
100%.
So that's bad for you, actually,
How?
because you're rinsing out all of the toothpaste that was
Supposed to like sit on your
it's
teeth.
supposed to sit on your teeth. It's bad for you. Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
You think so?
Google it.
Well, I've never had a cavity, so
I've had like one.
I think it's working.
But to be
for
fair,
me.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I canceled my dentist appointment when I was in high school, and I never rescheduled it.
So you have not been to the dentist?
I haven't been to the dentist since I was like 18. But I still got good teeth. I'm fine. They're all still in
Kelsey
there.
never complains of bad breath.
Every now and then. But it's usually like when I wake up in the morning.
Probably because you haven't been to the dentist.
No, it's because I wake up and because I
No.
sleep like this. And
goodness.
Then, yeah, I'm a mouth breather sleeper.
Mouth breather. Okay.
Yeah, just when I sleep.
One more question. This question's a little wild.
All right.
Is fire on fire?
No, fire just is fire.
Are you sure about that?
Fire is on things.
But what makes the fire hot? The fact that it's on fire.
No, the thing is like you are on fire is what we say, but fire is actually on you.
But the fire itself
Is
if you
just
take a fire by
is water
itself-
wet? Like,
Water is wet.
or is it just in and of itself just water?
Is fire on fire?
No,
How?
because fire is just fire.
No. If you have a fire and it's on fire, the fire is on fire.
No, if you have a fire, the fire is on the wood.
No.
You can't add layers of fire onto the fire. It's just fire.
No, the fire. You're not understanding me. Okay?
You're not. Your own
I'm
question
not
you can't even
understanding
comprehend.
physics.
Yeah, is fire on fire? No.
Yes, it is.
It's not. How is fire
Then
on
how
fire?
is it hot?
Because it's fire.
So it's on fire.
No, it's just fire.
No.
Okay,
how is fire hot?
Can you light fire on fire?
You're not understanding the question.
Well, I'm answering the question with a question.
You're saying fire as an action. Lighting something on fire is the action of fire.
Right.
But I'm saying, is fire itself on fire?
And I'm saying no.
No, yes, it is. So think about it. Is fire hot?
Yes, fire's hot.
How is it hot?
Because it's fire.
Because it's on fire.
No, it's a flame that is on something.
It's a flame that's on fire.
No, it's not on the fire.
That's called fire.
It's not
so
like,
it's fire that's
not
on
fire.
fire.
On fire
Yes.
on wood. It's wood that's on fire. But it's actually fire that's on the wood. Not fire on fire on fire on fire on fire on wood.
On fire.
On fire. Because the wood is on fire. But it's actually fire that's on the wood.
No. I saw this random question on Google and
Embrace debate. If you've made it to this far in the podcast, please help us. Help tell Chaz
please
that he's
subscribe.
wrong.
if you're at this point, you might as well subscribe.
You made it this far. So, after all what we've talked about, yeah.
Fire's on fire.
Fire is fire. It's just fire.
Fire. There's another in the fire.
Way to bring Jesus into it. We made it. We got it.
All right. Let's close it out.
All right.
You know what you remember what we do to close out our episodes?
But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do you one better.
What?
So instead of like just doing like this, I'm going to go all the way into the camera.
Okay.
So
and like
I'm going to punch it off the stage. I'm not really going to punch it off the stage, but I'm just going to go all the way to it.
Are you ready?
I think that would look better.
Let's do it together.
You
ready?
Okay, so we just go. Okay, we'll go together and then we'll go. So we go like this and then we bring it on in. There we go. Is fire on fire? I gotta look up the context.